Hey guys, welcome on the TJ Network. I'm Vynxar and today we're going to play Dark Souls 2 Game from Software, and we are going to face the Ancient Dragon in the Dragon Shrine. This boss is not that difficult, but the issue is that he's killing you so fast, so you don't have so much time to learn his pattern. And as a matter of fact, you don't have so much. So what I like to do at the beginning is just to run, go on the right, and he's going to breathe fire in front of him with a little move from the left and the right, and if you just stay on the side of his head, it's going to be harmless. So you need to be checking his wings as much as you can, because it's going to indicate you if it's going to protect his flight, which is terribly dangerous, or if he's just going to breathe fire. So when he's flapping his wing, I think the best way to go is just to unlock him and just run as fast and as far as you can from him. He's a little bit lost right now, but he will just gather his wits and try to kill me again. Hey, here he is. So let's wait for him to go with normal attack and all. So when his head is just going up like that, he's just going to do this breathe fire attack, and you can land to it, but you need to gather a little bit of stamina before he's ready to go for a second attack. So don't be too greedy. You need to take your time with this boss. And if you want him to do this attack, you need to be in front of him most of the time, and not too far or not too close. The range at which I'm staying is just good enough, I believe. So you just need to pay attention to his wings. Ah, here he is. He's going to just take flight, so just run for it. And if you are far enough, it will be alright. This is the main strategy of this boss. It's not that difficult. If you're a melee character, you just go to his legs, I think. When he's breathing fire, and just hit him a few times, not too much, because you will need to leave very fast, and if you're heavily armored, you will just run a little bit slower. See, he's just doing the same all the time. The issue you can just meet if you are just fighting in melee is that sometimes it's just going to take flight and to breathe fire behind him a little bit strangely. So if you are just behind him, and you are not going to be protected. Another issue you could just meet if you are a miracle user. I have a phase-based character, and I think the lightning spells are just not doing much damage. So you'll probably be in trouble if you are a phase-based character. You'll need maybe to make it with a sword or something like that, because it's just not doing much damage. It could be quite a long fight, depending on how much damage you are going to deal. But it's a fight which is pretty useful, because if you want to kill the King Vandring, you need to gather the souls of the last giant. And if you gather the soul of the dragon here, it's going to reduce the defense of the king, because he's quite resilient. He has a lot of life, and the less soul of a giant you've got, the more resilient he is. I did not try to kill this dragon with bow, but I'm pretty sure it's possible. It's just going to work the same way as with magic. It's pretty easy to get some cooperative action here if you want to try it with friends, or not friends, because I think this is one of the hardest boss, maybe. Not because it's very complicated, but because it can just kill you so fast. and there is plenty of people just trying to make it here. If you got, I think, the shield you can drop from the dwarves in the door of Pharaohs. It's a very good shield against fire, but you need to be careful because the breeze of the dragon is ticking more than once, and if you don't have enough stamina to handle this, you'll probably take a few bruises, maybe more. But it's a fight which is more impressive than difficult, I believe. But it's a pretty impressive boss. I think this is probably the biggest boss we fight. So guys, it was a pretty long fight, and I think it's always better to take your time against this boss, because if you want to rush thing, it will always end up in flames. I hope this video will help you to go through this boss. Thank you for watching and have fun.